Good evening, welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Rentley. Here are today's top stories. Second phase of the budget session begins tomorrow. Madhav National Park becomes India's 58th tiger reserve. Ashmita League Table Tennis Tournament concludes in Nongstoin. Reboy Traffic Police conducts vehicle checking drive for road safety. And a candlelight vigil is held on International Women's Day. Let's look at the news in detail. The second phase of the Parliament's budget session will begin tomorrow and continue until April 4th with 20 sittings. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will table the budget for Manipur, which is under President's rule. Discussions and voting on the demands for grants for 2025 to 26 and several key bills, including the Banking Laws Amendment Bill and the Railways Amendment Bill, will be held. The first part of the session, from January 21st to February 13th, saw 112% productivity in the Lok Sabha. Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupender Yadav, announced that Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh has officially become India's 58th tiger reserve and the 9th in the state. In a social media post, Yadav emphasized India's ongoing strides in environmental protection and wildlife conservation, highlighting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's historic push for restoring ecological diversity. The Ashmita League Table Tennis Tournament for under-17 girls, organised by the District Sports Office in collaboration with Khelo India Centres, concluded successfully in Nongstoin. 18 young athletes participated in the event, where Dafi Bunkman Shang clinched the singles title, while Lansira Marak and Iba Pinchai Paryong took home the doubles championship. The tournament, aimed at promoting women's sports, was attended by Tri Ratna Chavan, Deputy Director of Sai Training Centre, Shillong, and other notable officials, reaffirming the commitment to empowering young girls through athletics.
Important day today that we celebrate the womanhood. So all women have equal right as a men. So this year's Women's Day is right, equality and empowerment. So you all have the rights equal to the boys and men. You are not a second gender. You are is as good as the first gender itself. So today you need to understand that you have to enforce your rights. You have to speak for yourself. You have to come up and express yourself, whatever may be the medium. You are the flag bearer for this society.
Traffic Police under Nongpok Police Station conducted a vehicle checking drive in Nongpok to enhance road safety and reduce traffic violations. The operation, led by Additional Superintendent of Police J. Rabha, focused on raising awareness about responsible driving, especially among truck drivers. Several drivers were fined for violating traffic rules, and authorities reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining safe roads. The police assured that such drives will continue to encourage discipline and reduce accidents on the roads.
शिलोंग का तरफ में जाएगा दो लेन शिलोंग से गुवाहाटी जाएगा दो लेन है कि नहीं जब आप शिलोंग से गुवाहाटी जाएगा इसमें दो लेन हो गया हाँ 2 लेन में से एक राइट एक लेफ्ट, ठीक है। तो उसमें से अभी आप कौन सा लेफ्ट में चलाएगा ना राइट में चलाएगा आपका गाड़ी, बोलिए। लेफ्ट साइड में ना, हाँ लेफ्ट साइड में चलाना है, ठीक है। इसको बोलता है मतलब लेन ड्राइविंग। ये लेन ड्राइविंग क्या है, मतलब जैसे कि आप लेफ्ट साइड में जा रहा है, अभी जितना भी छोटा गाड़ी है या जो एम्बुलेंस वगैरह इमरजेंसी गाड़ी है ना, जो VIP जो भी हो, मतलब इमरजेंसी गाड़ी है, इमरजेंसी भी नहीं, जो भी कोई भी गाड़ी अगर ओवरटेक करेगा तो वो राइट साइड से ओवरटेक करेगा, ठीक है। राइट साइड से ओवरटेक करने का बाद में फिर वो लेफ्ट में आ जाएगा, ठीक है। वो ऐसा नहीं है कि ओवरटेक करने का बाद में आप राइट लेन में चलेगा, राइट साइड चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं है। हाँ, राइट साइड से ओवरटेक करने के बाद में फिर वो लेफ्ट साइड में आ जाएगा, फिर अपना रास्ता से जाएगा। राइट साइड वाला जो लेन है ना वो फ्री रखना है, ठीक है।
A candlelight vigil was organized by the Seng Trelang Ki Kanthay yesterday to mark International Women's Day, expressing solidarity with victims of abuse. Batinora Rani, secretary of Seng Trelang, voiced concern over the increasing reports of daily abuse faced by women, urging that such issues should be addressed not just within homes but within society as a whole. She stressed the need for a united stand against violence towards women, emphasizing that respect and moral values taught by parents at home are key to reducing gender-based violence. Rani called for greater vigilance from girls and for men to treat women with respect, underscoring that the foundation of respect begins in the home and communities.
Tiba ka perthai salansar ka rakhe ka nek International Women's Day kat bahaswa bangin le ka ni ka ja kum kini ki bangi asngo kubor tengah sngo khia kam sim ngong ngidei ban pen pau ngimdei ban ngap na la yeng ban chia khana yeng rei ngin pen pau sabar ya ka jing sngo ka jongi ka jing khia ka man sim ka jongi kane ka jing tmu jongi kam na de bangin penbor ni bangin presek sokar bahkan le na makani kam de ka benta ka jongi ka long be bangin pen ai ka jing ngolem bat ka jing penrem jur ya kini ka jing le thambor ka jing le bat ba bam su nyau ya ki kentei.
Karnataka Home Minister G. Parameshwara addressed the alleged Hampi rape incident in which 2 women were gang raped in Hampi. 2 women, one from Kopal and one from Israel, along with 3 of their male companions were attacked, after which one of them was discovered dead. Parameshwara stated that the government is treating the problem seriously. He affirmed that local authorities have already made arrests and that top police officers have been sent to the spot.
No, many people have already been arrested, and some more information I have to get, and then I will react to that later.
Is there any special team for that?
No, locally the SP will constitute the team. IG has already gone there. We have sent IG, and definitely we will be very serious in this case.
Yesterday, St. Anthony's College celebrated International Women's Day with a series of events organized by the Women's Anti-Harassment Cell. The day featured insightful discussions, health awareness programs, and expert talks, all aimed at empowering women and raising awareness on important issues like women's rights, health, and safety. Here's a look at the key highlights and reflections from the event. Here's a detailed report.
St. Anthony's College Clarake yaka International Women's Day lani kasngi burom yaki kintai daka bapenlong yak program babonjat balapanyai daka Women Anti-Harassment Cell. I Dr. Sarah Karbuli haba ajing kren hakanika program ilapan pa holor ka jingkong san man ajing itu yaka jingchop jongi kintai laka day haka bormet ka jingsat lani karukom perkat pertany. Lapan kut yaka nik program daka health camp bat ka jingkren naki reusion pang ha ka ba ki la pen shai ha lor ka jimpang bompong bat ki we ki jimpang ki bala ban yada.
We are acknowledging the contributions of women and also making them aware of their health. See, when we talk of women's health, it's not only physical and mental health, but it's also emotional and
St. Anthony's College marked International Women's Day with an event organized by the Women's Anti-Harassment Cell. Dr. Sara Kharbuli highlighted the importance of recognizing women's achievements and focusing on their physical, mental and emotional well-being. The event included a health camp and expert talks raising awareness about cancer and other preventable diseases.
we are acknowledging the contributions of women and also making them aware of their health. See, when we talk of women's health, it's not only physical and mental health, but it's also emotional and social health too. So having a camp side by side with the talks by the expert doctors, we are actually allowing the students to be aware of, cancer and about all these illnesses that they could prevent if it was detected earlier.
One student emphasized the significance of International Women's Day, noting that women are often treated as second-class citizens and that raising awareness is crucial. She highlighted the importance of access to information and empowering each other to drive progress. Another student, a zoology major at St. Anthony's College, reflected on the day as a reminder that women are the pillars of society, urging society to focus on promoting safety rather than restricting women.
Reaching equality, we still have a long way to get there. I think equity would be a more appropriate word in that respect. In day-to-day basis, we face a lot of discrimination.
We can take long kipaya jong ka society ta. Dan klam can take ka society kanang communication lang limba can take ini sayo communication lang ibadet badan ko kam content lang tamba. We need a good mother for that.
Dr. Jenny Scholl, a philosophy professor at Alvernia University, reflected on International Women's Day, noting that it offers a chance to recognize women's struggles, progress, and historical contribution. She emphasized that women's empowerment is an ongoing effort and must continue to support women in pursuing their dreams. Dr. Scholl also highlighted the growing importance of women's safety, stressing that ensuring women's rights and safety should remain a top priority across multiple fronts.
It's an opportunity to both look at the past and see how, acknowledge the histories of the obstacles that women have had to overcome, but also, and more importantly, really celebrate the immense creative energy that women represent. We still have a ways to go in actually supporting women and acknowledging the extent to which violence is still, and their safety is still something that is of a major concern.
In conclusion, the International Women's Day event at St. Anthony's College served as a powerful reminder of the ongoing effort to empower women and promote their well-being. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And now let's look at the weather. First, let's look at the weather report in Tura, where the minimum temperature was recorded at 18 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 32 degrees Celsius with relative humidity of 51%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was recorded at 9 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 19.5 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 58%. Meanwhile, in Juwai, the minimum was 12 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 21 degrees Celsius and the relative humidity at 51%. The forecast in Tura, Juwai and Shillong say that dry weather is likely to occur at most places. And now for a quick recap of today's top stories. Second phase of the budget session begins tomorrow. Madhav National Park becomes India's 58th tiger reserve. Ashmita League table tennis tournament concludes in Nongstein. Rebhoy Traffic Police conducts vehicle checking drive for road safety. And candlelight vigil held on International Women's Day. That brings us to the end of today's news edition. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a good evening.